Bang Stinger, here we go.
Hey everybody, welcome to Wingman's Hangar. I am Eric Wingman Peterson.
I'm Rob Designopotamus Irving.
Yep, and
Yep.
you're not.
You're confirming that?
So, yep, I am confirming that you are Rob Designopotamus.
Eric knows who I am
Yep.
and is confirming that I know who I am.
And what episode number is this?
68. Oh. I totally know this.
Yep, it is 68. So if you're new to the show, this is everything about the making of Descent Underground. We're going to give you an inside look at what the dev team's been doing this week, what cool stuff's happening, what we just have released, what's coming up next. Really got some neat stuff going on right now.
It's also crap, by the way.
The game is not crap.
Yeah, the game is awesome.
The show sucks.
The
game.
We are warning you in case you're new to the show.
See,
turn it off now.
It's the scales of
Save
balance,
yourself.
right? You've got the game,
Awesome.
and the show.
No, that's somewhere off
I
camera.
can't reach that.
Yeah,
now.
somewhere off
But,
camera.
Yes, I gave up advancing my career a long time ago with this show.
We're
doomed.
We're stomping all over Mike's career. So coming up today, we'll tell you with Week in Review what we've done. Right now, there's we just had a QOL release,
Yes.
a quality of life release, so you guys will notice a lot of new stuff there. We'll talk about that in a minute. We have forum feedback with your questions and the Jitris show.
It's the Jitris show.
It's the Jitris show. You guys need to send in video questions. Jitris is dominating, man. He's dominating.
And if he falls off the map, you're going to get wing noob. We're warning you.
We should get Wing Noob.
No, we should not.
He's.
One person like
We
Wing
need to
Noob,
pull the
and
gimp.
that is wing noob.
We got to pull the gimp out of the box. We also have most valuable posts. We've had a lot of contributors and valuable posts this week from you guys. We want to highlight all the cool stuff you're doing and stuff we really appreciate. We want to first thank our backers, undergrounders, people that are buying it on Steam. Thank you for joining us. We are growing weekly, every week, which is weekly, right? Weekly growing. Daily weekly growing.
Sponsored by Webster's Dictionary.
Get your thesaurus. Anyway, so we're growing. You go get in the mines, play, enjoy yourself, get everybody together. Make sure you spread the word. That's the most important thing you can do for us right now.
Proselytize.
Until we can get those influencers kicked into gear. I mean, they're part of the deal with Vive, and so they've been supposed to be playing our game. So let's keep looking for those YouTube videos. So you are the influencers for our game right now. Is my point right there. And speaking of influencers and reviews,
What?
it's a segue. It's a bad one. It's a bad one, but it's a
Okay,
segue.
maybe he can't write on the script. Just do a segue because that would just go
right.
very badly.
Segue. Yeah, right. It's like Ron Burgundy. Stay classy, San Diego. So this is this week's Steam review. Cool. So a Steam review of the week is very important from Drakaz. Dracos! I think you're right. The Unsullied Dracos.
What?
I don't know. I just want to say Unsullied.
Why?
Because I watch Game of Thrones and I think it's cool.
Yeah.
You should too. It's Descent. This is the modern successor to the FPS from the 90s that made all the other FPS games look like toys. There's no FPS, first-person shooter, that is more action-packed and fast-paced than Descent. Jumping into Descent Underground immediately brings back all the feel of why Descent was the king. For those who can handle 6-off play, other FPS games just don't compare. More important, go look at their YouTube channel. If you dare. They're total Descent enthusiasts. They're being very open to the community about the development. True. It is worth buying, playing, and waiting for the devs to finish it in time. True as well. Look like good wine, it'll be worth the wait. That's very kind.
I think you could just cut it to "It's Descent!" ! And that really covers it.
I like
right
the good
there,
wine
doesn't it?
portion.
But the good wine is
It's right below a good bourbon.
It's probably a little too much credit for this quality of show, but you know.
The show's not a good wine.
Show's-
He's talking about the
show's
game.
like bad beer.
Where we turn that wine's turned. We're vinegar.
We're like prison toilet bowl beer.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, do they have that?
I don't know if it's beer. It's just some kind of
something in there.
alcohol. Yeah.
For the Week in Review. Well, what did we do this week? We have a new build that we just released.
Just released in
Quality
July.
Relief. Yep. Which is
Quality of relief.
quality of life.
Oh.
Did I say relief?
I don't know what you
Probably
said.
did. So new builds out with polish. There's things like bullet time at the end now. When you finish, it kind of slows down. Have you fired a missile? Right when I recommend right when you die or the game ends, if you're still alive, fire a missile and you'll see it go. It's really kind of fun to see. The cool ones are when you die and somebody's exploding right as you die. It's neat. There's an all new scoreboard.
Scoreboard's new. The end of match screen is new.
Tooltips on achievements and medals now. You can see that.
Yay! Because there are lots of them,
There's a lot of things.
and
we've
more
done.
coming.
Yeah. In fact, we don't need to really tell you about it as much as we can just show you in Studio Snapchat. Cool. You know what else we have is we did a lot of upgrades to Minor Mayhem.
We did, and the gameplay pacing has changed.
Yeah, because you could
very
catch him, you could
positive
tricord
way.
away, it was like, boom, you could score. And so what some of the things we've done is, if you have the Minor, you can't tricord or afterburner, or he will dislodge.
You can't tricord at all.
With the
can't-
Minor.
Yeah, with the minor.
Well, yeah,
you can
because it'll rip his arm
afterburn, or you'll lose him.
If you afterburn, he drops off. If you do, I believe it's 10 points of splash damage around him, missile
Yeah,
something.
missile splash damage,
He
or
decides-
mines.
Or mines, right? It makes prox mines. So you come around the corner, you think you have the Minor, boom, a prox mine hits, it doesn't kill you, but the Minor drops off. So it's made the gameplay so much better. Plus, we've upped it to 10 minors to win, 10 goals. So can't recommend Minor Mayhem enough. It was playing well in Coliseum the way it was, but once we put it in a smaller map like Rama, you could really see that you needed to be able to affect the. I mean, I think Raptur scored like 6 goals in a minute and a half, and so
That's a little much.
you
Yeah.
cannot do that anymore.
No, it's a little harder. I
It
mean,
is.
you at least have a chance to play defense when they pick up the minor, and that's the important thing is you can chase them down and get the minor dislodged.
We also the first version of the OSVR, first pass at OSVR, is in and working sometimes. And so we're working on that, but we got first pass.
It's early on in their
Right.
software and our use of their software.
And
so,
we
you
got
know.
these explodey things with stuff in them. What are they called?
I have no idea what
They
you're
have
talking
little
about.
explodey boxes, and they have
Oh, crates? Yeah,
crates.
that's what I did last time.
Crates are in. No, in Survivor, the crates are in. And
Sometimes they're multi-crates.
yeah, crates within crates. It's
We're still figuring that one
yeah,
out.
that's all right. It's better to give you 2 stuff than none of it. We're going to also be showing at Gamescom and Respawn. Respawn is the kind of GDC show before Gamescom, and then Gamescom is the after show. Now, we won't be there, but Kaji-san, or Tobias, one of our senior artists, lives over there, and he's going to be going into the Razer booth, and he'll be showing the game with Razer at both Respawn and Gamescom. So if you get a chance to go check it out, go say hi to Kaji-san. It's weird. He's German. His name is Kaji-san. And so go say hi and enjoy playing the game. You can say it. Say Kaji-san.
I know.
No, okay. Anyway, go check him out and enjoy the game. Try out the OSVR goggles. They have the same resolution as the Vive and the Oculus. They're just like $300 cheaper. So if we get this
Win.
nailed, they could really take off with that. So it's pretty cool. Also, if you buy OSVR gear, we have every version, every one they sell, they get a copy of Descent Underground too. We partner with them, I guess you could say.
Aha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Ooh, it's time for this week's most valuable post.
Welcome to Most Valuable Post, where we recognize a member of our community who's made a positive contribution to Descent Underground. This week, we honor somebody who's made a whole series of really great posts, helped out a lot of new players in the game, and kicked our butts a few times too. This week, they also took the time to point out a little bit of a loophole in the way the power-ups get dropped. So congratulations, Jabode. You made this week's most valuable post.
Wow, that's cool. It's about time Jabode won MVP.
You know, I was
The
surprised
warrior,
to
of
hear
the,
he
the
had
warrior
not.
of the week, the warrior of the year is won MVP. Good job, Jabode. And it was fun.
Thank
It was funny to see all the Vulcan cannons hanging out there. Yeah,
That's fixable.
yeah, we are fixing that. We're designing a system for exactly that thing. So congratulations, Jabode. You are this week's MVP, and that is a serious one of these. You know what time it is?
No.
It's time for
Now I know.
I love the tiny heads. It's my favy. Run that again, Mike.
What?
Yeah. One more time. One more time.
We are out of control.
I know, just one more time. You know, that's actually his voice. So foreign feedback.
Yes.
It's time for foreign feedback from Sergeant Craig.
I think we already knew
on
that.
Underground. Right. He says, "What has been the most challenging thing as far as making Descent Underground, and what has been the most rewarding?" So, I think one of the most challenging things has been normally when you do a game, you get a budget, you go sequestered, and you release the game, and it gets out there. I think the most challenging thing is also it's the same. Is also the most rewarding. Is doing it with you guys. Having a live product out there is challenging because
Constant revision.
Constant revisions. It means we're constantly bug fixing as we go. Normally, you let some of these things slide until the end. You have errors that you clean up all at the very end of the project, and that's a whole another kettle of fish. But so because we're doing it this way, we have a live product that has to be really stable for folks. So we're constantly doing that. That adds time to the duration of the making of the product. But at the end, working with you guys, the most rewarding part of it, like jobode just did, he showed us where the Vulcan can. That might have actually gotten through in another game with a small team. It might have gotten out there before we released it. So you guys helping us and saying, oh, we like this, we don't like that, it improves the game. And so I think the most challenging thing is having a live product while we're making the game, and the most rewarding thing is having a live product and having you guys involved. I mean, making maps, giving us feedback, voting on things. I think it's super rewarding. Because there was a post, I got to be honest, there was a post this week. I kind of put a joke out on Kickstarter because we have 912 people that had not linked their accounts yet. So I wrote, last chance to get Descent Underground. And boy, howdy, did the and then the very first line in the thing said, not really. So you thought people would have read the first line, but apparently no. And so we got like lots of emails to our support ticket system. When I got to get my copy, which is what we wanted. But because of that, one of the guys that joined had held off for a year because he wanted to get it to level, and he wrote the most beautiful thank you in our forums, and that's the kind of stuff that's amazing. So that kind of stuff really gets you here. And so that's why we're doing it this way. Yes, it adds time to development cycle, but we would not be doing it any other way.
Does anyone remember the question anymore?
Yeah, what's the most challenging and rewarding thing?
Right.
I remember it. If I can remember it
fondly.
Yeah, I do.
It was back in the day when I started answering.
All right, we got a question from Jabode.
Oh, good.
Will it be possible to get the new T-shirts in Europe?
Well, yes.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yep.
Amazon.
We checked. All the T-shirts are up on Amazon now. You can get all the shirts. We're going to put in a couple more. I'd really like to get the head in there, the Church of the Choir. So you can buy them in Europe, France, Germany. Europe, France, Germany. You can buy them in Europe, which means you can't get it in England anymore. No, I'm kidding. Brexit sucks. Anyway, so I got all my friends from England telling me that. So you can get it all over. Anywhere you can get through Amazon Prime, you can get that T-shirt. And we'd love to see you wearing T-shirts. In fact, we may have a contest coming up where...
More colors.
Yeah, we do. More colors. Oh, more colors. Not this nice, beautiful gray? No. Do we have a gray shirt, Colton, anywhere? Is there a winglet? Can we style the shirt for everybody in front?
So let's see. Yes. Nice gray.
Beauty. Look at that beauty. What if not that beauty? Get out of there. Thank you, Winglet. So yes, you can get T-shirts like that.
Alrighty then.
From Funny Guy Pro Mark 747 Funny Guy.
What?
I know it's a little funny guy looking thing. It looks like a little devil or something.
Wow.
Is there a way to make a desktop icon to launch Descent Underground in VR? So this came from Steam, and I remember reading it, and I thought that's a really good idea.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he wants it in Steam, that's different than making one for the game itself.
Right.
On our
it is a bit complicated through Steam to have two separate icons to launch the game, one in VR, one not. Now, we've got our guy on it, Elfin Dreams, or John, is working on doing something like that. I think he might have a post up for a workaround for you coming soon. I think that's an excellent idea, have a VR Descent Underground and a regular, so it's just simple to click, not click, whatever. So we're looking into that. So this is another example of being live and having user input actually influence the way we do things. So we put that into his work plate. From Friar Oakenshield. Did you like that?
Frere.
Friar Oakenshield. Is that better?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
you pronounced it correctly, but was it better? No.
Yeah. He says, is VR equipment necessary for Descent Underground? Does the game have full functionality without a VR headset? Yeah.
That's really, I mean, that's,
I think that's one of the things. A lot of VR games right now are just VR only.
And a lot of VR people are pushing them as VR and not,
Yeah.
they're not pushing the game itself, they're pushing the thing that pushes their product. So
A lot of them aren't really games either. They're just sort of VR experiences.
we're pushing the whole game.
Yeah. So
And VR is awesome in it, but so is not VR.
Dude, again, that guy's post, he tried VR, and he said it's by far the best VR game he's played. And so those are his words, not mine.
But duh.
Though I agree, yeah. So you don't need VR to play the game. I mean, I personally don't play it in VR very often, but we have about 5 or 6 headsets, and some of us play in VR, some don't. The game's for everyone. I mean, Right now it's PC only, but again, if Microsoft or Sony, if you're listening,
And Mac and Linux.
and Mac and Linux, right? That's a good point. If they bring a bucket of money, we'll put it up on there too, because like Rocket League, we want to do a cross-play thing. So you do not need VR to play, but we recommend if you have VR, use it.
Try it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, making 2 icons so you can play it with
From
really
Sergeant Craig, another question. He's got 2 questions this week.
What?
Oh,
Somebody's falling down on the
Super
job.
Nintendo, Sega Genesis, or Turbo Duo? Which one was better and why?
Oh, and why?
And why?
Oh, you got to back it up.
I'm going to say SNES.
If you liked their 2 or 3 big franchises, sure.
No.
But Sega. Sega was a better quality. Better.
I just like the
experience.
number of games and titles of the SNES. I mean, we played that forever, and I do like Sega though. I mean, it's hard to say. It's like choosing between 2 kids. Your 2 kids. You know, it's like you love them both. So
No, you don't.
yeah, you do. You do. Especially when they have
You
T-shirts.
pretend.
Especially when they have cool
Just 'cause
T-shirts
one of them's sitting
that you can
here-
get on Amazon like that. If you can get a shirt like that and have a son like that, then good on you, mate. Friar Oak Shield. Fair. Whatever. I think I pronounced it right, JR.
3 Sire.
Sorry. You know what? Jitris, get us out of this.
Is there any chance that the force fields will be using a deflection mechanism? Because, for example, in the old Descents, the lasers would bounce off the force fields. Will you be introducing that as well?
I love Jitris's show and his question. So, ricochet shots, Rob. Do we have any ricochet shots? Mrs. Doubtfire.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Not even close.
It was a drive-by fruiting.
Oh God. Okay, so yeah, ricochet shots. Certainly there are performance implications, so we have to look at that. But there are plans for some upgrades to certain gadgets and tools that would involve ricochets
Yes.
from them. So we want to implement that technology. It's just a matter of when
Bouncing shots is
and
cool.
how it affects the game and how much of it we can do. So
Yes.
yes, we want to do that.
Yeah, we want to do it. We're gonna have. It's not like imminent.
Yeah.
It's on the list of things to do, but it's actually on the list of phase 1 things to do, but it's not implemented yet. And then again, like you said, balance considerations, performance considerations.
Certainly. You don't want like 500 things in one
Could you
map
imagine?
that bounce it.
Or maybe you do. I don't know. But
Well, some people might, but
if you
we
want to play
don't.
VR in 1 frame a second,
Right.
If you want to look like Eve in a giant battle,
Oh.
you know, then that's
when they do their time dilation.
yeah, exactly. Right.
All right, I think we've talked enough about the game.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's now time for the Drillsy Musical.
Yay! Friar Oak Shield loves that.
Fair.
All right, you
All
ready?
right. Yes.
All right, here we go.
Hold on. Okay.
Uh-oh.
have any
Okay, I'm ready. I got multiple parts apparently.
Do I have any
I need to-
lines? No, thank God.
Oh, Rob.
You're understudying yourself.
Yeah.
You ready?
Understated understudy. Fair.
Here we go.
There's no way this is going to work. I don't even know how you convinced me to rent this ridiculous oversized printer. Trust me, it will work. Now let's fire this thing up.
Whoa, Wingman, is that you?
Wait, it's working. Drillsy, is that you? Told you so.
Wait, this is so confusing.
Drillsy, no! I can fix this. It's not that bad, Drillsy, really.
I look like Picasso took a tire iron to my face.
That's about as bad as it gets.
That was actually less consistent than Sharknado.
Dude, there's a Sharknado 3.
4.
4 Sharknados.
Four just aired 2 weeks ago. It was awesome.
The Fourth Awakens.
I watched them all in
Fantastic.
one weekend.
That's
Because I could.
fantastic. That's a Wing Commander style movie right there, boy.
No, actually,
yeah.
that makes Wing Commander look good.
Oh, I don't know.
And that's saying a lot.
Well, maybe we can recover just a little bit because we have some amazing stuff to show
Okay, cool.
from the week.
Okay, I think it's time for Beautiful Corner. All right there. What is this right here? It's a training mission, right?
That is.
Have
the
we
training
named the map
mission
yet?
map.
Have we come up with a?
It does not have a name.
We should probably let the
officially
fans
yet.
name it. maybe put up a poll. What do you think, Keith?
Sure.
Let them name the training
We'll
mission.
have to let them see the whole thing before they name it, I guess. But
Yeah. Let them play it.
that's,
Oh, that's
that's
cool
a
looking.
nice
Yep.
looking hallway. I think you could take a Viper outfit out of that.
There's some maze. A Viper. We don't have a Viper yet.
Colonial Viper, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, check it out. We're putting signage on all most of the levels right now. We just got it in Quran and we've got it in Mobius. Right.
Mobius is starting now. So this is an example of some of
Apophis
the
will be getting
signage
it soon.
From Quran, but
Yep.
yeah. That's
Still some more Quran maps.
Yes.
If you haven't played Survivor, this is kind of what you get to see. That's the warehouse area.
yes. If you haven't played survival mode, you should be in there right now
Oh,
doing
dude,
it because
it's I think the best.
It is
It's the
awesome.
best part of the game right now so far.
It is awesome.
Oh, we're taking these. These are some of the new shaman colors and
New
looks.
materials,
New
yeah.
materials.
New materials on the shaman.
Right.
That's
This actually crash landed in Roswell in 1947.
Yes, that is supporting the new paint job stuff. So
Yep.
that will. Oh wow! there's-
what's that?
That's a piece of
That's the Warlock.
piece of the warlock.
Yeah.
Now that's the whole warlock.
That's right. Showing all the
Wait.
different, more pieces.
Wow,
Of
there's more pieces.
it. Showing different color schemes we're putting on there and different lighting schemes or what's the word I'm looking for?
Paint jobs.
Immersive, not immersive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the emissive texture.
Emissive. Thank
That's-
you. Emissive.
That's the team color stuff.
Right.
Oh, look, and here's some tests of putting decals on the ships.
Yes. Whoa, look at that razor. Now,
Brofist?
a brofist? I don't know. It's a razor. Here, don't forget.
PewDiePie's Brofist.
It is brofist. That is true. So that is PewDiePie's brofist, and you need to be playing the game, PewDiePie. That right there is we're trying out all logos that are existing and to put on the ships. So we'll be putting some of the logos on our ships. You can design some logos yourself. So anyway, that's cool. A lot of cool stuff's going on with ships. We talked about personalizing the experience for you, and now we're at the point where it's funny because when you talk about the game when you first pitched it in Kickstarter, we talk about all this stuff like corporate war, mining, and stuff. We're just now getting it, and it's frustrating to us because we're like, we want to do that. We said we're doing this. We got to do it. And so we've gotten to the point now where we've fulfilled the core game is in and working. And now we're starting to put things in like the decals. So you'll have the ship, the different ship textures. We wanted to do the Red Baron. We'll have logos, all the stuff that we talked about when we first came up with the idea for the game is all the stuff we're working on now. The polish elements, I guess you'd say, right?
And single player.
And a little bit of
so
single
big.
player. Yeah.
Oh, so big. Well, because now everything works. We can do
Yeah,
it.
and we've got some bots for that too that we haven't put into our game yet that are single player specific. We didn't want to have you guys when you get to single player go, oh yeah,
I've
we've
seen all this,
I've already
yeah.
played all that. Yeah, because we got to hold some stuff back. And again, single player is going to be something that is only played. The people in Underground will be the ones helping us balance single player. It's a smaller group of our community. So hopefully we'll not have them spreading too many videos of what they're working on, but that's coming pretty
Hopefully.
quickly. Right. Our fans are pretty cool too. There's some really neat stuff going on. I talked earlier about one of the things in the forum. So we like to reward people with, contributors medals or things they've done to help us. And so this week we had a few people really knock it out of the park. We had DEFCON X. He gave us some really cool information, the testing, the proving grounds. He literally went through and did screenshots and showed us what was working. It allowed us to help polish the game. So he got a contributor medal. In Spades helped hook up Discord chat to our regular chat. So now when you're in Discord chatting, it also shows up in journal chat. Very important stuff. So thanks to In Spades. And Raptur posted what might be the best write-up of what our game is ever on Steam. Some guy came in and said, what is this game? And one guy goes, oh, it's only a few levels, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, well, not true. It's actually
Hold the phone.
And he wrote down a lot. Everything the game has in it is in his post for the most part. And it's funny. Actually, it made us go back to Steam and rewrite because
It's like we weren't quite as up to date as his
right, we
write-up
were not
was.
because it said what's in the game now, and it said 3 ships and 3 maps. And we're
Yeah.
like, oops,
It's like, whoops, we should
way
probably
more
update
than that now.
that
Yeah.
spot.
So our own Dunkelza got that done for us. So
Thanks,
and,
Raptur, for your help.
Thanks. And there were a few other announcements. One of our backers, Einar Peterson, is doing a graphic novel. And he's got a Kickstarter up now. And so go support Einar. It's called Implant. IMPLANT. It's on Kickstarter. It's a pretty cool graphic novel. So go support him. We like to support people that have supported us. Thank you.
It's not just because his name is Peterson.
It's his SEN. It's a distant cousin.
Does that matter?
No, that's how ours was spelled before we came over. Skeletonbane Also built his first video game, Circuit Spinner. So check out that. You can try it on his website. Find it on our forums. And go check out Circuit Spinner.
Welcome to development.
Yeah. Now get ready for the haters.
Now you know our pain. Yes, exactly.
Get ready for the people to come in and criticize your work. Whoa! You know, if only there was something that would take us away from this criticism, something like a shirt you could buy on Amazon that we could just show you. Let's see if there's a shirt anywhere we could show you.
Oh, more shirts.
More shirts on Amazon, yes. Oh, there go the tears of joy. Big thanks to the Agency Underground. These are folks that are streaming our game. We want to start adding to this list. It came out last week. We're hoping that some of the big influencers are picking up on it. So there we go. We'll roll all those people that are showing it out there in Spades Gaming, R-Tides, David No Limits, Adrian Buford, Michelangelo Draconis, Raptur Sixtoff, Super Toto. These are folks that have done videos for us. Please get out there, make some videos, put it out there, help us spread the word. That's important. Coming up this week at Descendent Studios, we're now turning our attention to a QOL polish pass.
There's a lot of polish going in, and there's still a couple of new features to come
Oh,
right
actually,
now
that's
that
true.
are pretty big ones too. So
Well, the reverse camera.
right, rear view camera. Finally,
There
we
were-
know.
there- it was-
We know.
That came from, for sure, everybody wanted the review camera. It's actually, the funny thing is, it's in and working, but we had the build on lockdown while we're trying to get the current small QL pass out, and so Tyler's been itching to get it out there.
Please,
So
please,
we
please,
actually debated, do we put it in now? But it could have broke some other stuff, so we said no. So that's in there. Bullet Hell, you're doing some weapon rebalancing.
We're working on some weapon rebalancing. I mean, it's gonna be slow stages. It's like we want to get the first pass at this with more differentiation
And the proving grounds first.
Into the proving grounds,
Right.
right? Let people feel what it's like and say, hey, does this feel better or not? It makes a difference. You definitely can feel the difference now, but we want you to tell us if you feel
Yeah,
the
you like it,
difference.
it's better, right?
Proving grounds, we'll see that hopefully very soon.
Right. Corporate War is coming.
Corporate War is coming very soon, actually,
Yeah.
hopefully, and probably, depends on when the
Well, it
next
does
big release is.
very soon to proving everything. The way it works, everything goes through proving grounds first before
Right.
it gets to the proving grounds is our tester.
Yeah, that's very soon.
If you
to
want to
Proving
get in and help
Grounds.
test the game, just subscribe, become part of our underground, and you can get. You get to see there's like 6 or 8 maps in there that are going through starting the beautification process. You can play those in gray box. Bullet Hell's coming. A lot of stuff. Everything will run through there first before it gets to the general populace. You guys are we don't have testers. we are doing a triple I game. We're like 10
We are the
guys
testers.
plumbing. Yeah, you guys are. We are. So we really are doing this together. It keeps the cost down and it also makes the game better. Turrets. We got turrets
We're
coming.
working on this.
We got to get the turrets in the Wasp. The Wasp needs turrets.
The Wasp is
Needs turrets.
steadfast in its mediocrity.
Needs turrets. From anyway, and training mission also. Corporate War training mission.
Hopefully, the training mission will be.
Switching
Coming along
spectating view.
quickly. Yeah, we're gonna put that back.
Yeah, we had it to where it was funny. We had a bug where if you switched your spectating view and then the guy you're spectating died, your cockpit would decouple from your ship and you could fly around without any. Not the ship wouldn't fly around. Your little guy would fly around. Your cockpit
And your
would.
ship would get killed
And
somewhere
your ship
else.
would be killed somewhere else. It was really bizarre.
Special.
Yes, it was special. Thanks to our underground members and pledgers. Subscribe to our YouTube, Twitch, subscribe or follow or whatever you do on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. Is there anything else they should follow us? We're not on Instagram because nobody wants pictures of us, right? Submit your forum feedback questions. Get them in there.
And videos.
I think we're about out of Jitrus videos. Jitrus can fix
knows
that.
what will happen then.
If he wants to continue to have the Jitrus show, he needs more videos. We will see you guys all
Underground.
underground. Where's my shirt? Where's our shirt, Cole?
The shirts. Buy the shirts on Amazon.
We can't
Underground.
apologize enough.